one of my first patients was a guy who was a professor at Harvard and MIT, world-renowned, came to see me because he had a problem with his attention. As an adult, he had been a marathoner and had to stop running because of a knee problem. And all of a sudden his productivity, which was sky high, went way down. So he began to see himself as somebody who had adult onset attention deficit. What we learned from him is that his exercise had treated his attention problem. And so he was given medicine, and that helped. And then he began to run again, and he didn't need the medicine anymore. So that really cemented my view of how powerful exercise could be. We know that movement in general increases our brain's activity, which means our neurons are pumping away, and when they pump away, they release more BDNF, so that raises our BDNF level. And BDNF helps our cells grow, keeps them alive, makes them more ready to grow, which is the only way we learn anything. One of the great indicators that exercise plays such a role is a project done in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, where one of the great forward-thinking teachers who was at a class of kids who were learning disabled brought in treadmills into her classroom. And eventually they all got on the treadmill, sweated up for the first 20 minutes, and then were able to sit and increase their reading scores by about 60% in the first semester. Change their behavior. Kids would come to school, would be interested in learning. One kid learned to read in 8th grade, hadn't been able to read before, and it was amazing. The reason why this isn't sort of a tsunami that has taken over schools is because it needs change. Change is tough. So what you can do in the classroom is you can get the kids up for an exercise break. 3 to 5 minutes will change the classroom. We've seen this. It's what I call brain breaks are hugely important in the classroom. To, after 30 minutes or 20 minutes even, to get up and move around a little bit. Doing squats, doing jumping jacks, doing running in place, and doing balance training, standing on one foot, lifting it up. No board necessary, no equipment. This alerts the brain, this changes the brain activity, the brain chemistry, and it can lead to an improvement in participation in the classroom, mood, behavior, as well as learning. Getting kids more related to one another, getting kids working together and helping each other. And one of the big ways of doing that is exercising together. Not only BDNF and norepinephrine and serotonin, but oxytocin is elevated with a bout of exercise, with a bout of play. Oxytocin is a bonding hormone. We know this. We know how it works. We know that it makes us more attracted to others. If you want to get kids to interact together, have them play together. You have the kids exercise, but boy, you better exercise. You better move with them. You better dance with them. You better laugh with them. That way they'll say, this is important. It's not just something for me, it's something for us.